Hey everybody, I wanted to let you know that I'm home. I'm sorry the sun's right outside my window right now, but if I don't make this video now, I probably won't get a chance to make it, because I'm taking it easy. This is the morning after I got to come home. My blood pressure was still up, but it had come down from where it was, so they decided that it was okay to send me home. I have to get up every hour on the hour and walk for 5 minutes because apparently the threat for blood clots goes for the whole entire first week. And since I don't have the massage dewies that they had at the hospital, I have to get up and walk, which is okay. Didn't sleep a whole lot last night because once I'm awake, I'm usually awake. But that's okay. I'll sleep some today. Sorry. They did tell me, like, I was taking it really slow with drinking my water, and they told me not to do that. So I wanted to share that with you. With the water, it doesn't matter as long as you sip it and take just a small break between sips. They said that I should constantly be sipping water at this point because I did become dehydrated in the hospital and they had to reuse my IV. There came a point yesterday morning when my mom had to go all Shirley MacLaine on the nursing staff. Those of you who have seen Terms of Endearment will appreciate that comment. Sometimes it's good to have a crazy kind of mama because they were on top of their stuff after that. But I'm glad to be home. I also wanted to, for those of you who haven't had surgery yet, don't weigh yourself when you get home, or if you do, realize that it's normal for you to weigh as much or more than you did before you had it, which I think a lot of mine was the blood pressure issue because I swelled up like I don't know what. I was retaining water. It was not funny. I was huge, like my hands had swollen up and I couldn't get my ring off my finger. It was just bad. It was just bad. My feet had swollen. My feet haven't swollen since I was pregnant the last time, and that was in 2002. You know, it was bad. But once they got it to come down a little bit, I feel better since I've been home. I will tell you, I have a numb sensation in this finger and the tip end of this finger. And I'm going to be calling them about that here in just a little bit to see if that's normal. And I'll let you know in my update whether or not it was. Because I intend to do an update on Monday. Because Monday will be my 1 week post-op. I'm going to lay off the videos for a few days. But anyway, that's about it. I'm walking a lot. The reason I mentioned that about the weight, my friend Crystal, Bubblegum42431, that had it done back in December, she had told me that she weighed the exact same when she left the hospital as she did when she got there, and that she had been really disappointed in that. So when I got home, I was curious, which granted, when I weighed before I went to the hospital, it was first thing in the morning. When I weighed, excuse me again, when I weighed when I got back out, it was late in the evening. It was like 5 or 6 o'clock. And I weighed about 3 pounds more than when I first went in. And that's without me eating anything. When I first started out, I couldn't tolerate any food, which I mentioned that in the last video. Then I got to where I could tolerate an ounce of chicken broth per meal. When I got up to 2 ounces of chicken broth, they put me on the full liquid diet. And I've done okay with that so far. I really do think that it was my first case of dumping syndrome at the hospital. because the sugar-free stuff that I have has not bothered me that much. I will say that there is a whole lot of gas that comes with introducing the Crystal Light for some reason. I don't really know why. And it hurts to burp, which is just weird, but it hurts to burp. But, yeah, that's about it. She had said she had the same sensation, so I was curious when I got home, and I stepped on the scale just to see, you know. But I know that it'll go back down, and with rest and relaxation, once my blood pressure goes back down and I stop retaining fluid, then it'll probably go down a lot. So, for all of you out there, before you have it, just know that that's normal. Completely normal. And it'll pass. I'm certain it'll pass. Anyway, that's where I'm at right now, and I will see you all on Monday. Bye. Okay, I forgot to add one thing that I really wanted to put in this video. When they sent me home, when they discharged me yesterday, they told me not to take my multivitamin, my biotin, my calcium, or my protein shakes until Monday, or after Monday. They said that early on the pouch doesn't tolerate it, and before surgery you should have been well enough that you really don't need it right away. So I'm not supposed to start those for another, well, today's Friday, so until after the weekend's over. And I thought that that was interesting, because I thought that was something we had to stay on top of immediately, but I get to wait until Monday because he doesn't want me to vomit. So I thought that you all might want to know that too, that, you know, it's best to start them before the surgery, but immediately after you won't be taking them. But anyway, bye.